What if I told you that one of the most powerful women in human history was nearly erased from it? That her name once echoed through the stone halls of a sun-worshipping city, and then, for thousands of years, was lost in silence? That behind the delicate face carved in limestone is a legacy wrapped in light, in myth, in questions still unanswered. Her name was Nefertiti. The beautiful one has come. But this isn't just a story about her beauty. This is about revolution, belief, power, and the strange silence that followed it. Before we begin, please like this video if it moves you. Subscribe if you want to hear more lost stories, more spiritual truths, more reminders from the ancient world. And share this with someone who still believes that history has more to reveal. Now, let us begin. Nefertiti didn't come from the royal line. Or at least, we don't think she did. We know her father may have been a high priest. Some say he was the powerful Eye who would one day become Pharaoh himself. Others say her origins are still uncertain, veiled behind lost scrolls and vanished records. But what we do know is that she became the chief wife of Akhenaten, the pharaoh who would abandon all other gods. Together, they would change the face of Egypt. They built a new capital, Akhetaten, the horizon of Aten, a city carved out of desert, dedicated entirely to one god, Aten, the sun disk. No idols, no hidden statues in dark temples, only light. In every depiction, Nefertiti is not behind Akhenaten, but beside him, sometimes even above him. She wasn't just a queen. She was co-ruler, a priestess, a divine presence. Her image appears in battle scenes, in temple rituals, smashing enemies, receiving blessings. She bore 6 daughters. She lived in a city bathed in golden sun. She wore the blue crown of Pharaoh. And yet, something began to shift. After 17 years of Aten worship, the capital began to fall silent. Akhenaten died. His successors took power, and Nefertiti vanished. No tomb, no confirmed mummy, no farewell. Her name was removed from walls. Her face disappeared from the monuments. Her story cut short, unfinished. Some scholars believe she changed her name and ruled as Pharaoh Neferneferuaten, hiding her identity to preserve the throne. Others say she fell from favor, that the priests of Amun, long cast into the shadows, struck back. And then came Tutankhaten, the child king, who changed his name to Tutankhamun, who returned Egypt to its old gods, and buried everything Aten once stood for, including Nefertiti. For over 3,000 years, there was silence. Then, in 1912, a discovery in the ruins of Amarna, a bust, limestone and stucco, symmetrical, serene, beautiful beyond words. It was her, Nefertiti. But even this moment came with controversy. The bust was taken from Egypt under suspicious circumstances. It now resides in the Neues Museum in Berlin. Egypt has asked for it back. Germany refuses. This single sculpture is the only confirmed image we have of her. No other statue, no burial mask, no body, just this one face, frozen in time, stolen in shadow. And still, it speaks volumes. We know she ruled. We know she was powerful. We know her legacy was targeted, nearly erased. But we don't know where she came from. We don't know where she is buried. We don't know how she died. We don't even know if we've already found her remains and just failed to recognize them. Some Egyptologists believe her body lies in the hidden chamber behind Tutankhamun's tomb. Others believe she lies beneath the sands, untouched, undiscovered. And so, her story remains incomplete. A half-sung hymn from a sunlit temple, a whisper behind the veil. Nefertiti was not just a queen. She was not just beautiful. She was a symbol of divine femininity, of balance, of courage in the face of centuries of belief. She was light in human form. Her enemies tried to erase her, but light cannot be erased. It only waits to be seen again. And now, you have seen her. You have heard her name. Don't let her be forgotten again. Like this video if her story stirred something in you. Subscribe if you want to keep searching for the truths buried beneath time. And share this with someone who still believes in the power of one voice. Because what you do today might keep the light alive for tomorrow.